Hello, and Randy here again. We're playing Farming Simulator 15 on Central California on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Just myself on at the moment. And just looking around here, we have all, okay, not quite all. We have most of the equipment lined up here on this highway, road, whatever. Getting ready here to wrap up the multiplayer map here on the server. And let me bump up the, a little too much. Let me bump up the mic volume there just a little bit. Anyway, getting ready to wrap up the server here. And a couple of guys thought it'd be really cool to, have all the equipment lined up at the end of the season here and just take a look at it. And I said I was more than willing to have that happen if someone wanted to get all the equipment lined up, because I knew it would take a while. I think it took us, I'm going to say like 2 days to do this, just to line up the equipment. Now, I'm not going to say, everybody was working on it, like, constantly, but it took us like 2 days to, like, line up all this equipment. Anyway, in case you folks can't tell, I am still sick yet. Yeah, still just coughing and blowing my nose a lot. It's not so much that I can't talk, it's just, yeah, I'm like constantly coughing and blowing my nose, so my apologies if you can't understand me real well, but anyway, let's take a look at the equipment here. Now, while I was sick, I did record one video. You folks probably seen that on Central California here of our road train, or more specifically, this is mostly the one I did. Someone did help me out a little bit, put some of the trailers together, but for the most part, I put most of these trailers here. There is 33 trailers total, and that is counting this one on the truck here. All 32 Farming Simulator colors. This black here is just extra. So starting with white, and I'll just run down the middle of them here. It might be a little laggy here too. Actually, 17 frames, yes. All this equipment parked here is just, yeah, really hard on the computer. So yes, as you can see, all the colors here, blue, green, we had the reds already. Into some of the uglier colors, perhaps. Oh, we got some purple. And that, I believe that's the end there. Like I said, all 32 colors available in Farming Simulator. Plus, it looks like someone put up a lot of solar panels there. So yes, one of the road trains we have on the server here. The next biggest one I believe we have is the red one over here. Which, as you can see, I don't know how many trailers that is. It's got to be good. Looks like maybe 25 or so, 20, 25. Not quite as long as the 33 on this one, obviously. Oh, then we got a yellow road train. I don't know if you folks remember during the season here, we had like several mix-matched, multicolored road trains. Our water tanker road train. Another water tanker road train. I think the yellow one is actually fuel, I'd like to say. It's empty, so it's not going to tell me. I think we use that one for fuel, or either that manure. Couple more smaller road trains. Oh, there we got a nice mix-matched road train there. A couple different colors on it. Ooh, quite a long one, too. And another road. Oh, that's like really short. Two trailers? Come on now. Really, folks? 2 trailers on a road train? Anyway. A couple of just regular trucks. Yeah, in case you folks can't tell yet, we had a lot of equipment on Central California here. Some more water tankers. Oh, and it's getting night. Oops. Okay, we're back, and it's daytime. Much better for what we're doing here. And let's just keep on going down the road here. Yes, these are still all our, I'm calling road trains and at least transport vehicles anyway. Mostly the road trains. These are all from the Flygle transport pack, by the way, these trailers and trucks. And yeah, I don't know if you folks could tell in the video I did there of the road train, these trucks and trailers track really well. So if you have a really long train, you know, you don't have to worry about the rear one like getting way off and lost or something like that. They tend to track very well. You're not 100%, but at least probably I would say 99%. You know, so where your truck drives versus where your last trailer drives, it's going to be pretty close. And no, we're not to the end yet. When we get to the what I call the Rainbow Road Train, then we'll be almost to the end. There we go. So yeah, lots of transport vehicles there. Okay, let's hop over to the other side here. And I'm not sure how long this episode's going to be. Just however long it takes us to, you know, kind of quickly go through this equipment. Something I always kind of wanted to do, but it's like, oh boy, the amount of time it's going to take just to get all the equipment together on a map. So I've never bothered taking the time to do it. And by the way, whoever did this, and I think Ozzy and, oh boy, a couple other people probably did most of this. I know I was helping out a couple of times, but I'm definitely not the person that lined up most of this equipment. Someone else did that, and they did a very good job. You know, presentation is key here, it looks like. We didn't just slap the equipment all in one big pile. No, it's actually nicely laid out and actually organized somewhat too yet. Anyway, let's we'll keep on going. And I'm probably not going to say what most of this is. We'll just walk past it. Just so you folks can kind of get a scale of what we were doing here on Central California and the amount of equipment we had. I'm not sure why we had these trailers. I don't know. A little small for operation, I would think. So as that come to think of it. Probably use this for the beef or pigs, I'm guessing. Where you don't need quite so much. And yeah, just look at the number of forage wagons we have here. Animal transporters, by the way. Wow, 2 round balers, okay. And then 2 more of the fusion balers and a square baler. Actually, we did quite a bit of baling here this season. Quite a bit of fun multiplayer to do baling. 2 of the big rakes. No, 3 of the big rakes. Oh boy. And let's see, this is, I think this is the modded round bale pickup trailer. Holds, was it like 16 of them or something like that? As opposed to the 8 the in-game one holds, I believe. Another modded one. Mowers. We should have a couple of big M's around here somewhere. Like I said, not all the equipment. If we look, you can see most of the equipment here is on the map. There are a couple. If I get, I don't know if there's anything I can tab to over here. Maybe we could just quick buy something too, and we'll see what's over at the farm yet. Looks like just a couple small odds and ends. Looks like 4 discs. This is a ripper, by the way, not a disc. Well, it's got discs on it too, but... I'm not aware we did much for forestry, but looks like someone did buy a tree planter and a chipper. Probably one of the first maps where we're, to my knowledge anyway, we did very little forestry. Forestry has always been rather popular on the multiplayer server, but don't think we did a whole lot here this this map and this season. That's probably just because I don't know that there's actually a forestry area on this map. It's a rather wide, open, empty, at least as far as trees go anyway, empty map. Oh, let's see. We got combines. I don't even know how many combines we have. Let's count these. One. I see 5 yellow ones. Three green ones for a total of 8 so far. Looks like 10 combines and 2 red ones. Okay, so 10 combines. A couple sugar beet and potato harvesters. Couple of choppers. Couple of big M500s, the mowers. These mowers, by the way, are supposed to produce a swath. Yeah, enable wide spreading there. Oh, for some reason that does not work. Don't know why, but it doesn't work. Okay, now why are the tires like that? That's weird. I think we got a mixture of in-game and these supply trucks here. Actually, these might all be modded, possibly. Double check. They are all modded. Okay. So yeah, we got the supply truck, and then we got the non-supply truck version of the supply truck. So a bunch of mixing feed trucks. Oh, what do we got? Wow, 6 of those. Okay. Couple skid steers, couple of those telehandlers, couple front end loaders. A blue Lindener. Okay, red Lindener. Another blue Lindener. A yellow Lindener. Yeah, like I said, folks, I don't know that I've ever used these tractors before. Never knew they were colorable. I think this was the first time I've really used these tractors. Pretty nice little tractors to start with. Massey Ferguson. Ooh, a couple case tractors. Off of American Eagle Modding, by the way, for those who wonder where I got these from. Don't see too many two-wheel drive tractors in Farming Simulator. Most of them tend to be four-wheel drive. Oh, looks like we might be almost to the end of the equipment here. Oh, it looks like that is about it. Unfortunately, I have no idea how much equipment we actually have on the map here. All I can say, it seems like we sure have a lot. Let's see, if I do this, I believe that does it. Yes. We can just kind of take a quick overview here. Like I say, really hard on the frame rate, having all this equipment in one spot. That's one thing I have to say about this map. Very nicely running map on the multiplayer server. We did have a few incidences. The Crone Baler, the Ultima Baler, caused probably quite a few of them. But for the most part, this map ran really well. We did not have a whole lot of crashes. I mean, it crashed every now and then, kind of to be expected a little bit, but you know, it wasn't like constantly crashing like every day or every other day, anything like that. This map would run for weeks before needing to be fixed or anything like that usually, so it's definitely nice when a map runs like that. And yes, unfortunately, I was planning on having the map changed over by now. Came down with a nasty head cold. Like I said, I'm still getting over that yet. Still coughing and blowing my nose quite a bit. Otherwise, I would have had the server changed over by now. But anyway, now that we're to the end of this will definitely be the last episode on Central California, I think. Going to work on changing the server over here in the next day or two. I was planning on doing or putting a poll up on my video. Let you folks vote and see what map is next. But in the interest of saving time and making sure we get to the next map rather a little more quickly, I'm just going to choose a map. And it's the map most of you suggested. Most people suggested the American Outback map. So we're going to go with that map for the next multiplayer server, hopefully, assuming it works anyway. We'll go with that map. And hopefully in the next day or two, I will get that changed over. And yeah, as far as downloading the next map, the download links will remain the same. We'll probably look at getting a couple of new mods for the server here. For the most part, probably going to keep a lot of the ones we currently have and just change out the maps. And like I said, we'll probably get a couple of new mods, remove a couple of the old ones. I've actually removed a couple of the old ones already. Kind of cleaned up the mod list a little bit. A couple of the things that are not here that should have been. FDR truck. There probably should have been at least probably one or two of these around, but because I removed it already, it's not. Installed the latest, greatest version of the FDR truck here. I'm not sure if anything's changed or not, but this is supposed to be the latest, greatest FDR truck here, along with FDR's other forestry-related mods. So it looks like this is all the equipment we have sitting on the farm here. It looks like a front loader bracket, a couple buckets and loader tools, weights. Not a whole lot. So we got a couple things over here yet. A couple more chopper headers. Looks like that's about it. Yeah, I think one of the things that really helped this map run well, because there's multiple farm areas, we had a lot of our equipment split up. You know, typically most maps have like one main farm area, and that's where all the equipment ends up. And I think that probably has a lot to do with lagging out the server and causing problems. Whereas with this map, if you look at the map here, you know, we had obviously down by the cow area, we had a lot of equipment staged down there, down by the main farm here, and then up by the beef here, we had a lot of equipment there as well. Not to mention down by the secondary beef location and the pig location, we just had equipment kind of centralized in a couple of different locations. Anyway, it wouldn't be complete without us doing a cow count. 8,617. Hasn't gone up a whole lot, and the poor cows are quite unproductive. And the sheep, I think they pretty much starved the entire season. Don't know that we really ever did a whole lot with the beef and pigs, really. Or the chickens, for that matter. Looks like we do have a few crops on the fields that can be harvested yet. Oh, maybe not. No, I'm pretty sure they can be harvested. They're showing up green. Just when you go over this tab, it's not showing there's anything there. And then we also have 10 bee houses. Oh, we actually have some greenhouses too yet. 18 of each. We have a whopping total of 15 wind turbines. And let's see, solar collectors. We have 22 solar collectors. Okay, let's see, what else is there? I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, folks, we'll wrap up the episode here. Like I said, just kind of overview of the equipment we have. We have quite a few pieces of equipment on this map, and thanks to all the individuals who took the time to line all that up. That was pretty cool. Did a great job of it. Thanks to all those played on the map as well, and on the multiplayer server. I would say we had a very, very successful Central California map here, and hopefully the next map will be equally as successful. Although I think it's going to be hard to beat this map. Anyway, folks, have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.